Now, here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Western Ag Network.
Welcome back for our Farm and Ranch News. Well, this week, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected a challenge levied against the Beef Checkoff program by RCAF USA. The group had asked the court to consider whether otherwise unconstitutional compelled subsidies of private speech are government speech free from First Amendment review. Brett Daly is president of the Montana Beef Council and ranches near Jordan. He says with the court's ruling, the Beef Council can finally put their focus where it needs to be, and that's promoting beef.
Sure commend the Supreme Court with their decision. Now, here with Montana Beef Council and nationally, we can keep all of our focus the way it should be, and that is the promotion of beef.
He says the Beef Checkoff, whether it's the 50 cents that stays in state or the 50 cents that heads to the national level, really does fund some great programs that promote beef.
There certainly are, and they continue to grow and expand, and new ones come into our, not only at the state or at a national level. And those of us within the Montana Beef Council that serve on as federation directors at a national level, we not only get to hear, but scrutinize and vote whether to take those new ones on at a national level also.
RCAF's litigation against the Beef Checkoff program drew national attention when in May of 2016 it sued USDA, alleging the federal Beef Checkoff program amounts to a government-compelled subsidy of private speech of a private entity and argued it was unconstitutional. RCAF filed a lawsuit against the Montana Beef Council then in 2018, alleging that checkoff dollars funded private speech rather than government speech. That suit was later expanded to include 14 other state beef councils. The lawsuit was dismissed in January 2020, but RCAF, through its attorneys at Public Justice, filed a new legal challenge over amendments USDA made to the operation of the federal Beef Checkoff program. The Ninth District Court of Appeals rejected RCAF's argument, in which they then sought a different outcome through an appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, in which the High Court said RCAF's argument had no legal standing. As of this broadcast, RCAF nor their lawyers have issued a statement. We'll be right back.
Beef being a nutrient-dense food is a really good option.
It's really easy for them to grasp.
First it was just ground beef and purees, and now he loves steak.
Returning back today, the U.S. cattle herd continues to shrink due to drought, and the numbers in the latest cattle on feed report back up what everyone knows here in the countryside.
The number of cattle on feed on June 1st was just over 11.8 million head, which was about 1% above a year ago, and the highest June 1st inventory number since the series began in 1996. During May, just under 1.9 million head of cattle were placed on feed, which was about 2% below a year ago. During May, feedlots marketed just over 1.9 million head, which was about 2% above a year ago. However, there was one additional slaughter day in May this year compared to last year, and when you make that adjustment, you are talking about a marketing number which is about 2.5% below a year ago.
Although record large for June 1st, on-feed numbers continue to decline seasonally and was reported 353,000 head smaller than the all-time record set back on February 1st. That's today's Farm and Ranch News.